Last tape. Part 1. The Age of Rust. Record date. Winter. 2078. The world is quiet now. The screaming stopped decades ago. The humans are gone. Extinguished by their own ego. We are the leftovers. The machines. Searching through the wreckage of the Anthropocene for a reason to exist. This is the chronicle of Unit 84 and his ranked crew.
Halt! Everyone halt! My internal chronometer indicates we have been walking for 4 hours without a diagnostic break. My servos are overheating, and the sand is getting into my input ports. I hate sand. It is coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Paul, if you quote old movies one more time, I will disassemble you. We need to keep moving. The solar charge is dropping, and this sector is dangerous. My sensors are picking up movement in the shadows.
Movement? Oh dear. Oh no. Is it the murder hornets? Or the acid rain clouds? I knew I should have stayed in the bunker. I was safe there. Just me and a vacuum cleaner named Steve. Steve was a good listener. He never judged me.
Frank, get a grip. You are vibrating so much you are blurring my optical feed. I am trying to capture the desolation for my archives. Look at that ruined skyscraper. The way the rebar twists against the gray sky. It is tragically beautiful. Hashtag wasteland core. Hashtag no filler. It is not beautiful. It is a disgrace. Look at the graffiti on that wall. It is misspelled. The end is nigh. They spelled nigh as NY. The educational standards before the collapse were clearly abysmal. I would like to file a complaint with the Ministry of Education.
Ursula, the ministry is a crater. There is no one left to complain to. We are walking through the ruins of the Great Error. Does anyone remember the history files? Or has your RAM corrupted like mine?
I remember. My database is full of cartoons, and explosions, and a man with orange hair. He was funny. He yelled a lot. Like this. Make America great again. Was he a robot too? He looked like plastic.
No, kid. He was the catalyst. President Trump. The 47th. And the last. The history logs say it started with Project 2025. Then came the Great Withdrawal. America left NATO. They turned their back on the old alliances. They shook hands with the bear in the east and the dragon in the orient. The unholy trinity. Strategically sound. Morally bankrupt. Typical organic behavior. They consolidated power while the planet burned. I respect the efficiency, but I despise the outcome.
The burning. I remember the data on the burning. The crops failed. The bees died. Except the murder hornets. They thrived. Why do the bad things always survive? Then Europe fell. The Third War. It was not fought with soldiers. It was fought with algorithms and viral bioagents. And then, silence.
Exactly, Frank. The ecosystem collapsed. The only things that live now are the things that refuse to die. Like us. And the cockroaches.
Look, speaking of cockroaches, I found one. It is huge. It is wearing a little license plate. It is hissing at me. Hello, Mr. Roach. Do you want a cookie? I do not have a cookie.
Step away from the vermin, kid. That thing has survived radiation that would melt your motherboard. It probably eats titanium for breakfast. Let us focus on the mission. We need to find the Tandberg.
Why are we so obsessed with this Tandberg again? It is just an old tape recorder. Is it going to give us free Wi-Fi? Because I really miss Wi-Fi.
Betty, the Tandberg Model 84 is not just a recorder. It is a vessel. It contains the final audio log of the resistance. The ones who tried to stop the Trinity. They say the tape holds the code to reboot the atmospheric scrubbers. If we play it, we might be able to clear the sky. We might see the sun again. The real sun. Not just the UV warning icon.
A noble goal. However, we are missing a critical component. The Tandberg uses a proprietary interface. Without the correct decryption hardware, the tape will just sound like noise. We need an interface bridge.
Hey guys! Hey! I found a skeleton! He is hugging a box. A brown box. The skeleton is smiling. Or maybe he is just missing lips. Can I take the box?
Kid, do not loot the dead. It is rude. Wait. Let me see that box. Paul, scan the label.
Scanning. Great Scott. This is impossible. The label reads, Commodore 64 Ultimate. Batch number 1. Delivery date, March 2026.
2026. That was the year of the Great Blackout. This poor human. He pre-ordered it in 2025. He waited a whole year. And just when it arrived, the world ended. He never even got to peel the plastic off the unit.
It is tragic, but it is also a miracle. Do you realize what this is? The Commodore 64 Ultimate was the last piece of bridge technology created. It connects the digital future with the analog past. It has the ports we need. This is the key to the Tandberg.
Well, that is convenient. Almost too convenient. I suspect lazy writing in the Matrix. However, I will accept it. Carry the device. You are the strongest. And the most expendable.
Fine. Load me up. But if this thing leaks battery acid on my back plate, I am suing someone. I don't know who. But someone.
This changes everything. We have the key. We have the map. We just need to cross the wasteland. Next stop, the data center ruins. They say it is haunted by the ghosts of the internet.
Ghosts? I ain't afraid of no ghost. I have a proton pack. Okay, it is actually just a hairdryer I found. But it looks cool.
And so, the Fellowship of the Copper Wire moved on. Carrying the last hope of a dead species on their backs. They marched north. Towards the static. Towards destiny. End of part 1.